Hi, I'm back. I'm sorry I ran out of time while I was making this dangle, a chain. I'm not even sure what they call it. I guess they call it dangles. That's what I call them, dangles anyway. Okay, let me finish this one. And I had this lobster claw clasp on the other end. I'm going to leave that on because I'm going to make two out of this particular chain. So this is a continuation for those who didn't see the first half of how to make your own charms, chains that dangle from your mini books. Okay, this is the chain, and this is the class that I haven't used before. I'm going to use this one now. This is really inexpensive. Okay, I have one little bead on here, and then I'm going to use a jump ring, which are these open nose, it's an open jump ring. Okay, I'm going to hang this on. And the chain is, I'm going to show you again, I showed on the first one. This is how you close it up. You pull one end towards you, one end away from you. You have to close it the same way you open it so you don't mess up. I shouldn't be using those. I should be using flat nose. So you don't mess up the integrity of the jump ring. And you just put as many dangles on there as you want. I really like that bead. I made some head pins out of that. So I'm going to use this bead real quick. And if I can find a hole in this bead, which is not easy, I have to use some wire for this because the way this bead is made, the jump ring is not going to fit. You got to find the hole of the bead. There's the hole. And I'm going to cut this a little bigger because I'm going to wrap it. This is not 20 gauge wire. This wire is, I think, 22, excuse me, 22 gauge. The higher the number, the thinner the wire. And this, I'm going to wrap. I should have cut it a little bigger because I want to wrap this one. And how I wrap it is I'm going to hold two ends together and just twist. That enables me to put a dangle on that bead. So as you can see, I just twisted that. Okay. Now I'm going to take my round nose and I'm going to make my loop. Remember, these round nose pliers, towards the end is a smaller circle loop you would make, and towards the back it's larger. So I'm going to kind of make this kind of in the middle. And I'm pulling it towards me, making a circle, as you can see. I'm going to pull away from me a little bit because like a bend, so it hangs properly. And I have a piece hanging, and I don't want any snags because this wire can really hurt. Close this up. Okay, there's my, as you can see, my circle. So now I can use the jump ring. Now I take a jump ring. Oops. I put it on. And now I can add it to my dangle. And see, as many jump rings as you use, the more dangle you get. Remember to take two pliers, close up your jump rings, one towards you, one away from you. Keep the integrity of the jump ring so that way it doesn't, it closes a lot easier. Okay. Now I guess I can put a charm on here. I think I'd like to put a charm. Oh, I have, that's pretty cute. And this is a leaf. And let me put a jump ring on this leaf so I can dangle this leaf. It already has the hole in it. So now I wanted to say, I have so many of these, and I know I'm not going to use them, and I like making them. So if anyone would be interested, I've never did a swap with anyone, but I'd be glad to. If you have some lace, I can use some lace. I really don't need, I have so much stuff, I really don't need anything, but I would love to swap some of these, and I would send you 2 or 3 of these dangles and some head pins if you want. Just send me, send me a piece of lace, a couple of pieces of lace, no problem. I would love to start swapping with somebody because I have so much stuff, and I like to share. Okay, I think I'm going to put one more, and I have a little heart. So I'll put this heart on. And this heart is kind of tiny, so I think I'm gonna put two jump rings. So it dangles a little more. That's one jump ring. Here's another jump ring. I'm gonna put on there, make it, see it, so it dangles a little bit more. I like that heart. I think that heart is cute. And this is kind of pink. A lot of people like pink. I'm not crazy about pink. I like more earth tones, browns and greens. Okay. And I always like to put something at the end. It closes up that. So you can see that. I don't know. The camera is. Move this one out the way. So that's a cute little dangle for your book. Now I'm going to stop it right about here. So, because I have enough for 2. And you can make these any size you want. You can make them as bookmarks, really, if you want. You can make them for your big albums. I'm opening up this piece, this chain. Pull it away from me. Just want to get this piece off. And like I showed you, this chain is, let me show you again. I buy it on the roll, and it's not really expensive. Okay, if you want to share, if you want to swap for some lace, ribbon, that's what I don't have a lot of. I don't have hardly any lace. You can email me at the letter C, Lillian, CLILLIANW @yahoo.com, and I'll be also happy to send you some dangles. You get in touch with me and let me know what colors you want, and I'll be glad to share. I think at the end I'm going to put this is a big bead here. It's got a big hole. So therefore I have to put some kind of stopper. Let me see if this stopper will fit. And I'm making these in pink. And I'm going to use a head pin. I think I use silver because I have mostly silver. It doesn't have to be perfect because, you're making them for your books. Okay. Uh-oh. That kind of fits. Doesn't give me much room. So I think I'll just, let me see if that goes through. Yeah, I think that stays. And I'll put the small bead on top. Here's one. Let's see if this fits. This is a glass bead. I like this size glass bead. This glass bead. The only thing is you got to be careful because when you bang them too hard and you drop them, they will break. They are made out of glass. I have so many, that's not fitting, beads that I use for jewelry making. And I like jewelry making, not as much as I do scrapbooking now. It's my second favorite hobby. That's not going to work. Okay, I'm not going to be able to use this until I can find, I hate to put red in here, but I guess I would. I'll put red, a little red on here. A little red's not going to hurt. That bead fits. I'm glad to get this one away. Okay, I'm going to make my loop. And I'm going to actually loop this right onto this chain. I'm not even going to use a jump ring because it'll fit. Just want to close it up properly so it doesn't come out. I have to cut it a little bit because I looped it a little long. Can you see what I'm doing? You can see. Okay. There you go. And that is a finished dangle. That's a finished dangle. This is what I'll be glad to share, to give someone, because I'm not crazy about pink, like I said. Okay, so that's how you make the dangles. These are my stick pins. This is the one I just finished on the last video. This one here. And I'm going to put a dangle, something on the dangles on that one. And like I said, when the wire is, the 20 gauge wire is pretty good. When it gets bent like that, all you have to do is just straighten it out. And you use glue. You glue your beads on so that way they don't move. Those are the hip pins that I made, and I just started making those. And I got a few more minutes, so I'll show you some more of the dangles that I'm going to swap. These are the dangles. This is the one I made with the, I guess it's a key ring. This is a key ring holder. So if anybody's interested in swapping, just email me. I'll post the email. And you can give me your address. And this one I think I'm going to keep. This one with the elephant. I made a bracelet out of it. But I have different colors here if anybody's interested, okay? I just want to show you some of the ones that I'm willing to swap. So you can see them and you can tell me which ones you want. Okay, my time is running out. This one is really nice, so I like these colors. I may keep this one because this one has pretty blues on it. It has a key, you can see, and a lock. And then here's another one with a key and a lock, or just a lock. And it's green. Let's see. And then I have reds and greens. This red one is pretty nice. So if you're interested, see Clillianwscrapper. See Clillianwscrapper at yahoo.com. That's CLILLIANWSCRAPPER at yahoo.com. Get in touch with me. Let me know if you're interested in swapping for some lace. It doesn't have to be a lot of lace, just, you know, a few, maybe a yard of lace, a two. And I will be glad to send you some dangles. These are the dangles. Let me know which ones you want. Okay? Okay, scrappers, enjoy. Have a good day. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.